Have you ever had moments like these, missing the bus by just 1 minute when rushing for it, then feeling down all day because your boss scolded you for being late? Or in the sweltering summer, sitting in an air-conditioned room only to end up with cold and dampness blocking your meridians, leaving your chest as stuffy as if stuffed with wet cotton? Don't these annoying moments make you want to escape immediately? But did you know that these seemingly unpleasant discomforts actually hold the secret to a better life? Today, let's talk about how to embrace these frustrating moments from a psychological perspective. First, let's take Mark as an example. He is a traditional bookstore owner. When the internet was underdeveloped, his bookstore thrived. However, with the rise of e-commerce platforms and the popularity of e-books, his business plummeted. Stubbornly, Mark refused to change his business model, believing that as long as he focused on providing good books, customers would come back. As a result, his bookstore became increasingly deserted. Now look at Mary next door, who runs a stationery store. As soon as she noticed the market changes, she renovated her store, added anime and manga peripherals, and even opened an online shop. Her business is booming. Comparing these two examples, isn't it clear? Mark resisted change and ended up in a worse situation, while Mary embraced change and achieved greater success. In fact, we often encounter similar situations in life. For instance, on extremely hot days, some people become anxious and irritable as soon as they feel the heat, even developing road rage, but others know how to adjust. They use methods like the temperature gradient adaptation to acclimate to the heat gradually, or shift their narrative logic by seeing the heat as a challenge rather than a burden. Let's also talk about children's emotional management. When some parents see their children having negative emotions, they are eager to avoid or cover them up. As a result, the children either vent their emotions randomly and hurt others, or suppress their emotions, which hinders their growth. However, other parents know how to provide psychological nourishment to their children and guide them correctly, allowing the children to learn ways to cope with and manage negative emotions. Take Harry, for example. After being rejected in a confession, he faced setbacks in job hunting and postgraduate exams. He either suppressed his stress or fell into low spirits. But if he had used cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT) through cognitive restructuring, behavioral experiments, and emotional regulation, he could have relaxed, returned to a normal life, developed a positive attitude, and enhanced his problem-solving abilities. You see, these frustrating moments are actually opportunities for us to grow. They remind us where we need to change and which thoughts we need to adjust. So, the next time you encounter a frustrating moment, don't rush to escape. Try to embrace it, feel the discomfort it brings, and then find the strength to grow from it. Remember, discomfort is not an enemy. It is a ticket to a better life. Embracing frustrating moments means embracing a better version of yourself and a more wonderful life.